Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once more to our race between Malmo and Tam. We have other Tom on the tracker today, and then I am with Chex Human. Chex, how are you doing?
Hello, Buddha. Doing well. Looking forward to this winners finals race. It's the No Logic tournament, and we are at near the very end.
Yeah, we are very much getting near finally the end here. So this is so now we are in the semifinals of the upper bracket between Tam and Malmo. Whereas I know we're still in the middle of the lower bracket matchups as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is pretty much that. Oh, and again, before we get started, thank you, Arbrelia, for the raid. Appreciate it. And so, Tam, already getting started here. Got the blue cane. lose my voice. All right, so there we go. We got a sync.
Yeah, both runners using the same gambit here to check Hobo first. Perfect synced fake flippers.
Very nice.
At 25 seconds in.
There we go. What do we get?
A moon pearl.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, so in accordance with the rules of Malmo, how spicy is that pearl? Chex Human.
It is one spicy pearl.
Okay.
I would say.
What are we talking here?
One.
Like Carolina
1 out of
Reaper
5.
Spicy or habanero spicy?
Jalisco, maybe?
Ooh,
Not sure.
very well. JD insists that it's Reaper. So. Okay, so it is written. Tam and Malmo going to grab themselves a heart piece.
Each of them bonks at the chest, and that allows Link to respawn at the door. Nice optimization. Saving frames.
Has that always been a thing, or is that new?
It's new to this year.
Oh.
We just started doing it after Mr. Buyer started doing it.
Oh, and then we checked the math and all mathed out.
Pretty much.
Okay, very good. All right, so what do you got here? Waterfall. Heart piece. Oh, bombos.
And map is on Hylia Island, so someone might get that later. One thing I know about Tam, though, is they don't really go for maps. Oh, they're going for a map.
They don't go for maps. Immediately proceeds to go for map.
So we'll see a little hop here. Hopefully it hops over the... There it goes.
Ooh, the map to GT, the best map. And Malmo's bailing. Tam,
yeah,
300 rupees.
Unfortunately, the GT map is not helpful.
Oh,
money is helpful. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. No.
Well,
not today.
This game. I've been playing this game wrong then.
Not today, unfortunately.
Okay, fine, if you insist. All right, what do Bonk Rocks have? Another heart piece. Interesting, they're doing pretty much both runners here doing very similar routing. Now Tam makes their way into Lost Woods. See what sort of goodies we got over here. So the drop down has
the fire
rod. Well then.
That's helpful.
Very much so.
Better than a GT map, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I guess ether on in the mushroom spot.
Right, that's 2 out of 3 medallions already.
So, despite this being no logic, does that imply anything? Like, are we all of a sudden going to take a run to, or if they get everything, is it like a Meyer play, or what's the logic behind that?
It makes Meyer plays more reasonable to go for, and it also makes the dungeon much easier to complete. if you have to do it.
Okay.
Bombos is good for firepower too, so it's an option for Cold Stare. Funny that our runners have both Fire Rod and Bombos, so Cold Stare's no problem at all.
Right. All right. So right now, trying to get a sync on Tam's. Tam, just for anyone still watching, Tam is currently streaming right now, so we're trying to get a sync here. And then Malmo gets the gets the other heart piece and now has 4 hearts. Okay, and it appears that we have once again synced. Malmo acquiring a small key. Oh, the small key to Swamp. I believe it's been a while since I've done No Logic, but I believe that's one of those big ones, or one of the ones.
It's sort of a medium key.
It's a medium key.
Yeah, a lot of the time we go into Swamp from Hera, so having a Hera key can be more useful.
Okay, very good.
Swamp's pretty good though.
All right, Tam is now also going to acquire that, as Malmo is doing some sweet hula-hanning.
Mm-hmm. And what's the next play for Malmo? Could it be? Is she going to Sahasrahla already? That's interesting.
That is
Usually
interesting.
she waits a little bit.
Yeah, I don't believe, from what I remember seeing whenever with her runs, she doesn't usually make an Eastern play or Saha play.
Yeah.
We can get some knowledge, though. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So TR is the pendant.
Right. Ice Rod is not required in this seed.
All right, half magic acquired.
The map of TR, not useful anymore.
Hmm.
So oftentimes we see a South Shore play before Kakariko, and here we are with both runners. Even Malmo is Verna dashing to the south.
Wow.
So that's the way to do it, that screen and style.
Ooh, first big key to Thieves.
Oh, one of the best, because it's a Cave State big key. So it works in Cave State.
Okay, so now Tam is gonna go ahead and pull the lever, see what we got going on here, see if there's anything of interest. Oh, we have a map. And we have a map to... Oh, the map to Thieves. Okay, interesting.
Perfect.
There you go. So...
All right, 2 hearts for Tam. This is not very safe, but I'm sure they can do it.
No, this isn't safe at all, but... Oh, let's see now if the Moldorm will cooperate. Malmo taking advantage of that sweet, sweet half magic.
Where was this? Berna. Was Berna in Sahas? I guess they both have it. Never mind.
No.
Oh, that was the Link's House item. Thank you, Tom. Okay,
Bo
so now...
Bo acquired.
All right. Always good to see that. And Tam gets a mystery item. Will Tam be leaving? So Tam leaving here indicates they might go for an upgrade.
The little jingle kind of implied that it would be that it's a sound like a heart piece.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Silver has also stated it's a heart piece, so I believe it. Okay, we've got our first Hera play now. Another small key. Small key to TR.
No complaints about that key.
Mm-hmm. And check the one up here. Oh. So unfortunately, both restreams right now are having a little bit of the old technical difficulties at the minute.
Yeah.
But we will, hopefully they will get those buffed out here. Okay. So bombs and spectacle rock.
Yeah,
Not quite
Malmo's
sure. Go ahead.
Malmo's doing a Death Mountain play. Oh, okay. This is an Eastern Death Mountain play.
As now Tam's acquired, now that we're back into it, Tam's now acquired the small key. 300 on the island, while Malmo is getting beaten up, unfortunately, by dead rocks.
Yeah, I would be curious whether Malmo is mainly getting the rupees to avoid the dead rocks. I'm not really sure.
Let's see. Oh, turning on Burna, probably a good insurance policy. But of course had to turn off Burna in order to get the ferry.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that either. Tan going to the island from the other direction to also get 300. Oh, nice arrow. Clearly Malmo a Hanzo main.
I'm loving these magic refills too. Let's Malmo keep going with Burna.
Oh, Malmo found the compass.
Another arrow chase for Tam.
Mm-hmm. So now both will be heading here. Oh, nice dodge there. Malmo's still getting abused by dead rocks.
It's okay, we have Burna.
This is true. It's true. And with the half magic, just consistently spam Burna.
Yep.
All right. What does Paradox have for us here? Oh, big key to swamp. We'll see how upstairs goes. The pod small. The shroom.
Oh.
Oh,
hitting the crystal.
Moblins are escaping. A map to desert. And a compass.
I think the most fun item here was Mushroom. It has an ability that we can potentially use, especially with bow. It could be used for index setting. We'll be curious to see if we ever have to use that.
Okay.
We'll probably want hookshot first, of course.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, Tam. So we'll see if they'll be doing any of these mushroom plays that y'all are describing, or if, maybe they might just try to turn it in. But I know turning it in seems to be a Hera map. Again, Check saying earlier that Tam never goes for maps.
It's a complete falsehood.
So now Tam appears to... Okay, you can go back into Hera. So we'll see. Oh, all right, yep. So going in Dark World. Oh, a red crystal at Thieves. So there's some knowledge. Meanwhile, we've resynced up with Malmo. Malmo has pulled some magic.
And both runners going to the Dark World with a DMD. So we'll see what's on Bumper Ledge as well. Or maybe we won't see it, but both runners check it out regardless.
So Malmo now is going to be doing all the other Dark World checks here. Check Sea House. 50 rupees. correct, Fox. We're all full of misinformation around here.
Yeah, and with Thieves, Big Key, and Berna, our runners could complete Thieves Town right now.
Malmo, Big Key to Ice Palace. I know everyone loves that one.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't?
Tam. Yep, Tam decides to open it, but we'll of course check out everything else here first before we start to mess around with that. A heart piece.
I like both runners going into chess game at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, it appears that Tam, they got themselves an arrow and bomb upgrade at some point.
Oh yeah, I looked away, but that was probably the play right after Mini Moldorm Cave.
Okay.
That's why Tam left, I have to say.
Okay. Oh, Malmo's acquired a sword, so it will. I will assume that Tam will also.
Yep.
Be joining her.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I assume we'll see a sword fight versus blind, but it would be amusing if they still use Berna for that.
Right. Yeah. Ooh, the flute.
Yeah. We can't really activate that right now without the mirror, but it's nice to have.
It is.
We have no bottles yet, but if we did, we would want to use the flute for potion shop trips.
Right.
That's not going to happen yet. Oh, this is a good point from JD. Once a runner takes a death in the Dark World, like right here in this dungeon, then all they need to do is transition, and then they'll be in Kakariko.
Oh.
That makes sense because neither runner has been to Kakariko yet.
This is true. This is true. They've been avoiding it like the plague in the interim.
I'm guessing we'll see both runners go to Kak at the same time. We'll see.
Right. So Malmo trying to navigate the attic here. Another 50.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're farming, but it does take a lot of hits to deal with these grasshoppers.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, right. They're the magic pack. Of course.
Oh, okay.
I knew that.
Right, just making sure we all knew. So now both, of course. Go ahead.
Oh, that's right. I didn't see Tam's Death Warp, but we do see different pots from Tam. The pots are Light World pots. The pots are skulls for Malmo.
Oh, right.
So the buzz enemies are no problem for Tam, whereas Malmo had to deal a lot more damage.
That is interesting, actually. Didn't think about that. Small key to pod.
Yeah, we are accumulating these keys. They're kind of not very useful. They can be useful, but they're just usually not that useful.
Yeah, given that it's pod and pretty much you almost never go into pod like through the front door.
Yeah.
And usually you will open every door before transitioning from cave state, so yeah.
Okay, so a blind fight for Tam.
Yep.
And they're using sword.
No acid. No acid blind fight this time, or no LSD blind fight.
Yeah, the colors are pretty normal for both runners.
Both having the blue cane at the ready.
Yeah. Tam finished up.
Unfortunately, Tam's script started to go, and so did Malmo's immediately.
Well done for both. I'm glad.
Unfortunately, got a compass to the dungeon. But
Yeah.
red crystal acquired.
We already know where the boss is. Alright, Tam gets a spin speed, so they're going to transition out of here? Yes.
Yep. And then go back.
Malmo will continue in the dark world, apparently. Right? Right. Yeah,
Yep.
so we'll see her go for Hype Cave, probably.
Okay.
Or,
Well,
I
first,
don't know. We'll see what happens.
looks like first we're about to do a little bit of a dig game. Meanwhile, in Blind's house, compass to pod, master sword, small key to skull, and another 20 bucks. Malmo found a heart, and Tam found 50. So Malmo looks like heading to Meyer, actually.
Yeah, we'll have a Meyer clip here. She'll get the medallion info. There'll be a little bit of flashing from the rain. We can get in.
Okay, ether.
It's ether. And once we leave this exit, then we can load the rain correctly.
And Malmo got a shield from the old Meyer shed. Tam just picked up the small key to Hera, of course.
All right, that's one of the better ones.
Tam gets another small key to pod.
Yeah.
And the small key to dessert. So.
Yeah, that's an A tier key for sure.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna do compass on the left, heart on the right. As Tam is gonna head up to Chicken House. Malmo, I'm curious if she will go up. Okay, nope. She's gonna go across. I didn't know if she wanted to check.
Yeah.
Or talk to the bomb guy for more knowledge.
That could be next.
Could be next, yeah. But instead, like as you were saying, woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know what's happening. Just
I like
playing dangerous games.
That bop on the left gave
Yeah.
her some iframes to get in.
So all right, we got heart piece, arrows, map to pod, 20 bucks, and a shovel. Tried to do chest turns for all of them.
Yeah. Well, what did she get? 2 chest turns? 2 out of 4?
2 out of 4.
Well done.
Yep.
And the shovel is interesting because she could check that on her way to Kakariko if she goes for that way.
Okay. Get some more knowledge now. Swamp. Oh, okay. So Swamp Palace is the other red crystal.
Yeah. So it's pretty desirable to have to want the flippers.
Hmm.
All right, so we get a funny auto walk thing from Malmo. Very good.
All right. Meanwhile, Tam. So we've resynced back up. Tam is now going into dessert here. So Malmo's about to go check out the pyramid.
And Malmo will be using Tam Swam. Oh, there's the 3rd medallion.
Oh, look at that.
But she knows she doesn't care about that one.
Nope.
And
Because
she can just swim right into the pyramid.
yep. Let's see here. Well, yep. Tam gets the big key to GT.
All right.
And in the pyramid, 50 bucks and 20 bucks. And
Okay, Malmo
is bailing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No quadrant glitch for Tam. Tam has the key. Ooh.
Oh, here. Another sword. Tempered for
Alright.
Tam.
Good
So
stop
swords
there.
are pretty much free in this seed.
Mm-hmm.
With 2 on this side of the world.
And meanwhile, Malmo is going to be now also hitting up all of the other Light World checks in CAC Village that Tam hit up earlier.
Mhm.
So looks like Tam will hit up K45 first. As Malmo, as she picks up her Master Sword. Oh, knowledge in K45. Oh, the map to skull. And I'm going to guess Tam is probably going to go back to Gino.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, look at that. So Malmo will peruse to the well. So we'll get to see some of the checks that we may have missed earlier. Malmo got a small key to TR, as Tam just got bombs.
Yeah, I missed that key earlier.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, a mountain play for Tam.
And as Malmo collects her desert, so again, unfortunately, no quadrant glitches to get past that door. And we have a flute activation. Okay, so
Oh.
Meyer was a crystal, and Skull was a blue pendant.
Okay. So that early fire rod we got is not really needed very much, let's say.
Well, I mean, of course, that's why it was an early fire rod.
Yeah.
At this point, if it wasn't, it would have been the go mode item.
Yeah, that's much more common.
Mm-hmm. Now, Tam now is back in the Dark World here. I think he's going to probably do the similar checks that Mammo did earlier. Dig game, Meyer check, like that whole routing. I mean, JD, you're not wrong. It's true. At least they do have the fire source now for the Ganon fight.
Yeah. Will Tam go for this heart? They won't.
Tam wants none of it. Tam living on the edge, really. $20 in library. Malmo is going to forego that. Okay, Tam gets their knowledge about Ether. Oh, got a map at race game. Will Malmo go and grab it? Tam gets the shield.
Yeah.
Malmo gets more knowledge. The knowledge to Meyer.
Okay.
And now Malmo's going to head to desert while Tam will go through the front door of Meyer.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if we'll go through. At least open the door.
Yeah, I bet Tam will go in. Why not?
$20 on Desert Ledge, by the way. So, I mean, I forget how, but I'm assuming can you beat Meyer at this point, or no?
No, not really, but Tam could
Okay.
collect the crystal.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll get a double check here, because I already forgot where Flute was. Oh, that's right. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Tom, as always. Thieves Town, big chest. Or not big chest, the BK chest, big key chest. Those are two very different things. Tam finding the big key to Meyer. As Malmo picks up the Cheeto sword.
Yeah, well, we can get one more chest in here.
Mm-hmm. So I guess you very much an expert in playing against both of these runners. Who do you feel has an advantage based on their item sets, if any?
They're equal at this point.
Okay.
I'd say no advantage.
Okay.
Flute will be helpful for buying potions, but we're not really at that stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. We're 28 minutes in and no bottle.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Oh, Tam has to get magic. Oh, that's
not enough.
annoying.
Yeah, that will not be enough magic to get all the chests. Oh, has to do the walk of shame back. Okay. Malmo actually goes to Agina first, and then it's going to do the K45 check.
Yeah, that's interesting.
More money. Malmo will acquire the knowledge.
Yep.
I am curious to see if Tam will go all the way back. And Red Boom As some love that boomerang. I wonder if the Tam will go back through and doesn't appear to be. Check the last one. Malmo does not want the fire shield.
Nope.
Dangerous plays.
It is left on the ground.
I can't believe she's done this.
I have a feeling Tam will not go for the cutscene chest.
Okay. Heart piece on the big chest. Tam gets some bombs. Wow, that's a lot of knowledge. Okay, so pod is a crystal.
Okay.
Well, no, that's the only new thing because we knew everything else.
Yeah. Pod is a very appealing play, and it's pretty interesting that neither runner has gone there yet.
Yeah,
that's part of the spiciness of Moon Pearl.
Right, as Malmo has said, part of the for those who are not familiar, whenever routing or whenever they're trying to do any of this, usually if you get Moon Pearl early, it kind of mucks up whatever plan you were originally going to do. For many, it seems, because it kind of opens up paths that you normally wouldn't get so early.
Yeah. In terms of divergence, it's more like a 3 out of 5 spiciness, Moon Pearl.
Okay, so Tam has gone into Hera, so now we are in the old Meyer Hera.
Yeah. The mega dungeon known in HMG races.
Mm-hmm. As Tam finds the big key to Hera.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually quite useful.
Mm-hmm. Of course, that's the fun of No Logic, to have something like that.
Yeah.
To have the big key in your own chest, so the only way you can get it is by going from a different dungeon.
Yeah, and that's one of the nice things about the latest release of Randomizer, because Keysanity used to be a bit disabled when picking up a key like that before picking up a dungeon key while you're in a dungeon from another entrance.
Mm-hmm.
But now you get what's on the tin.
Right. It took Malmo a couple tries, but managed to get through into Cave State Pod. Got some blue mail. So now Tam is going to go ahead and beat Moldorm. But this is for, still, I believe, the Meyer crystal.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient. Well, Tam did go down. I'm not sure what the fall was about, now that I think about it. But, yeah, Tam has the Meyer crystal, and at some point, they can return to get the Hera crystal.
Mm-hmm. So Malmo gets the bomb jump, or hammer jump. Get the small key to Meyer. So now we'll have to do the dark room in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no lamp. Now we'll get the small key to Skull. It looks like Tam is about to get their half magic.
Yeah, I like Tam's routing to get Sahasrara after clearing a dungeon, because it gives Tam a chance. Like, it could have been the green pendant, but it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Just generally, not in the seeds, but just as a general play.
Right. So what is, I guess, so what's needed now for go mode?
What is needed? Well, we need glitching items just to get through all the dungeons. And they might want to see Hookshot and Samaria. They're gonna want bottles.
Okay.
But they don't need them, but
Right.
They'll want them. We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see what turns up though. There's
There's a
hook
hook
shot.
shot.
And blue mail for Tam. So Tam gets a fuchsia colored hat. Very cool.
I mean, very fancy. Really goes well with the sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now Malmo, I believe she's heading out. I think it might be time to go beat Helma.
It's time to see how many keys we've earned. We've earned 3 pod keys.
Yep.
All right, both runners into pod now. With
So now
Malmo in the
Malmo-
dungeon itself.
Yep, Malmo's going to do the old statue drag shenanigans.
Yeah, you'll take a bop from the anti-fairy
Yep.
and then return back upstairs.
Yep. Back up.
Oh, Malmo's gonna go this way for some reason. I don't really understand that route, but it works.
Yeah, okay.
It's approximately the same as going outside and returning. The advantage of going outside is that you refill the pots. So like you have the opportunity to farm up a few more bombs.
Okay.
Malmo.
Oh, okay. Malmo scrolling the screen, making sure to go into the wall, then go through the other wall, bonk off an invisible spike, and then you move down, and then there's Helma.
You got it.
Just like an NMG.
Just like I remember from my childhood.
This is true.
Okay, Malmo using Burna for safety is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Malmo's running low on bombs. This seems not ideal.
Oh,
But
wow.
There we go.
there
She
you
gets
go.
it on the second to last bomb. Yeah,
There we
like
go.
I said, she could have farmed 2 more bombs, but she just doesn't do that route.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Tam does.
$20. Crystal acquired.
Oh, and Tam has 20 bombs. I forgot it was that many.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. The joys of the upgrades.
Yep.
Okay, so that is now 2 for Malmo, and though Tam will be joining her shortly. Presumably, given the strat.
And Tam will be going outside, so we'll see a slightly different route.
Malmo with the blue boom.
Oh, there we go. How each runner has a boomerang.
Mm-hmm. Malmo finds the compass of skull. As Tam, of course, is taking the vanilla way to get to Helma.
Right. I don't. Does Malmo have the big key of this dungeon? I think she might miss the big chest, but that wasn't an important item.
No, she opened it earlier.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, she also got the small key to Mire.
I got it.
Tam has defeated Helma. So also now Crystal acquired. So we're both now at two piece.
Aha, here's a
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, Malmo's setting her index.
Malmo's doing
so-
shenanigans.
That's right.
You shoot arrows into a fence, then you play around with a mushroom and go to another screen, and here we are. I don't know what just happened, but I'm pretty sure she's about to break reality.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's say the name checks human. Say what the trick is called. Do you remember what this trick is called, Buddha? I don't remember. Tam just did it too.
Did, but didn't. Well, oh yeah, it doesn't have the flute, so never mind.
That's true. Was it ledge pug? Asks Twin. Twin, ding, correct.
There we go. So congratulations for naming the move. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's ledge pug because it rhymes with hedgehog.
Well, okay, sure. Malmo now going to go beat up Moldorm, and this is now legitimate Moldorm.
It's true. We do get the legitimate crystal from beating this boss.
All right, so Malmo has defeated Hera fully.
Yeah, and Tam is going to the back of desert. Does Tam have a big key?
Nope. I don't remember ever seeing it, and the setup does not seem to imply.
No, it does not imply walking through the door.
This implies some. Is this hook pushing?
It
Never
is.
mind. Tam had enough of it.
Yeah, Tam got an intangible hook, unfortunately, and it was messed up. So they're not gonna continue trying. I don't think the index works after that. It might, but I don't think so.
Okay, well, we'll see. As Malmo and Tam are all going to buy stuffs, or buy bombs, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Malmo's going to go jump off the mountain. There we go.
Yep. This will be a hookshot cave check for Malmo.
Tam appears to be going to Eastern.
I'm curious about how Tam will get to Armos. They might have some tricks up their sleeves.
So what's usually the kind of popular thing when you don't have the big key?
You want a hook push. Another thing you could do is you could delete the door.
Okay.
Aha. So Tam is able to set a low index because they have the ability to fake powder.
Okay.
Another hedgehog variant. Or
Oh,
ledgepog. Oh, Malmo gets a stuck hook. Oh, that's interesting. This is not good for Malmo, I think.
Where?
I think, yeah, she needs...
What's about to happen here? What sort of reality is about to be broken?
She's got two hooks here, but this isn't gonna work.
Tam with the big key to skull. Yeah,
that actually
right.
could have worked.
JD says that it's far enough, but she has to move up to the invisible floor.
I see.
Well,
yeah, that was apparent, but I didn't realize that was gonna happen.
Malmo once again setting up the thing.
All right, Malmo is going to Uncle because why not?
Sure, we're 43 minutes in. Might as well do a Uncle potential escape check. Tam is putting down a bomb, threw down a boomerang. Uncle had $20. So is this to... What are we doing here?
Well, Tam is trying to set up a stuck hook. I don't know if they can get it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like their index fell too low. I'm not sure what Malmo's doing. I would feel a little... I would be really anxious about finding nothing going into escape at this point, but it's a decent play. I mean, if you can clear an area, go for it. We'll see.
Okay, Malmo's gonna go hit up Aga Tower first.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Get the one chest here. It's a map. Mapped ice.
Meanwhile, Tam gives us a super jump. Always fun to see.
Always fun.
Shout outs to Tarso for coming up with that one.
Yoho brought up an interesting thing. Tam keeps throwing the boom in the direction of the hook, and I thought that was bad. Checks, is that true?
Yeah, we've been looking into that. I don't know the answers, but it seems like that has consequences.
Ooh. The worst kind of consequences. Oh, there's the big key to dessert.
Yeah, that is a good big key for sure. We can go all kinds of directions from dessert.
Mm-hmm.
So we can use that big key in any other dungeon that we go to.
Okay. As Tam has acquired the shovel, in case Tam really wants that fire shield.
Yeah. Alright, Tam also doing the funny auto walk thing. The fought.
Mm-hmm. And ate a bomb.
Yeah, nice timing.
That was perfect.
So Tam's sort of in the same general area. Okay. Tam was a little high on that. Oh, actually, they're going for a higher fake flipper. I see. And then now Tam will be using Tam Swam to check pyramid.
Right. Heart piece in the chest, and now Malmo is going to run all the way back up.
Oh, I see. What this could be, Buddha, is a play for Misery Mire.
Oh.
To get to Vitreous.
Oh. Interesting. Gonna do it early?
Yeah, this is the only place she could be running to. So here we go. She's
no idea where Mount. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could actually do it here.
Yeah, we can get a stuck hook here and then get a long push down. And down from here is one of the last screens of Misery Mire. So we'll see if Malmo can release the hook here. No, she went the wrong way, unfortunately.
Oh. That's a shame.
Is it the release where the bombs need to
Yoho says the bombs are on the wrong layer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about going up or down. If the bombs are on the bottom layer, you go down. If they're on the upper layer, you go up. But I think Malmo was looking at the wrong bombs.
Oh,
that's so unfortunate because that's all it would have taken is just the bombs being on the other layer for that to work.
Interesting.
But what a play. That would have been pretty great. That's okay though, because Malmo has the desert big key, so she can get to Vitreous that way if she wants to. As
Tam, I'm sure, is now just yelling at their screen with various curse words upon now acquiring the big key to desert, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You think Tam will try the same play, though? And try to do that fancy stuck hook stuffs?
I'm not sure. I kind of do, because Tam has really worked on this play.
Okay. Whereas Malmo here about to take a casual stroll into Landmo.
That's right.
Especially with Fire Rod, this should be, well, even also with the everything, should be a fairly free-ish fight. Well, Landmo, unfortunately, not giving the best patterns either.
Yeah, dodge left.
There, our first bottle. Almost 49 minutes in, and we finally got a bottle. My goodness.
Yeah, this is good for Malmo. I don't know what it's gonna take for go mode because
Okay.
this is a nice combination.
So
Oh, Tam's
Tam-
able to set up a ledge pog here.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see here. Got a ledge pog. Bomb is placed. Can use booms and.
Good,
Okay.
good. Okay.
Okay.
So now that's where we want the bombs to be during the release. So Tam will. There we go.
Oh. Okay. And look at that. There we
Yeah.
are.
Nice.
So now we are in escape mire.
Yeah. I think there's a prize that drops, by the way. A default ether prize.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think that's been removed from Rando.
Oh, and is it one of those prizes you can't grab?
Yeah, we're not allowed.
Okay.
Oh no, we don't get to see what happens?
We
Oh,
don't
this
know
is
Oh
so,
no. Oh no.
so annoying. This is like what I really want to see. That's okay.
Oh no.
We know Tam probably isn't grabbing it. And even if they do, it doesn't do anything because they already have ether.
Yeah, so a second ether doesn't mean anything. So I believe for Tam now, Tam has now beat Vitreous and I think cleared Mire earlier, so that should be a full clear now for the Mire requirement.
Yeah, it is.
So hopefully we'll see what happens to the thrilling conclusion of this Vitreous fight.
Yeah.
Malmo
Still exploding.
it just nonstop. Malmo is going to be heading into. Oh, okay. Tam is, I guess, gonna go back to Eastern.
Yeah, Tom is correct about the Vitreous prize. They did get the Eastern big key. So Tam is taking that directly to Eastern.
Oh, okay.
And they immediately saved and quit after picking that up. I had to check.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is interesting. Malmo may be able to get to the boss as well.
Yeah.
Not really sure if, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
And actually, now that I think about it, we still don't know the identity of one of the pendants.
Yeah.
We're still missing the red. We're still missing the red pendant.
The red one. Okay, yeah. So we know Skull is blue and T-Rock is green.
Mm-hmm.
What could it be?
Well, I guess, yeah, it is literally... Well, I know that Malmo did a map check earlier and I missed it.
I think it's going to be between Eastern and Ice.
Eastern and Ice. I think it's Eastern and Ice, yeah. And then I suspect Tam will provide us with this knowledge. And then we have Crystal acquired. Okay. Huh.
I think Tam loves arrows and doesn't want to use them on this boss.
I mean, you got half magic. Sure. And Eastern is the pendant. Okay.
Yeah, I just knew in my heart that this would be a pendant. It was pretty clear. Because, of course, we need to go to Ice Palace.
Right, as of course Yoho called it in chat.
Yeah.
Old Pendant Hunter Tam, once again.
Ah, so Malmo cannot open the big chest of Hera. That's interesting. Not that she needs it. Because
of
the
course.
Hera big key is in that chest.
Right. So.
Oh,
unless she
this is
wants-
an interesting route. Malmo's going into the big room of swamp from Hera. I'm not sure how much she's gonna search here. I didn't really see the beginning of this play. Oftentimes we want to see like an HMG swamp perhaps, where we flood the dam first. But that's not what's on Malmo's mind.
Right.
She could be just going to Argus.
Mm-hmm.
We could see that. I'll be very interested if she goes to Argus right here. I think she's in Hera State, right?
I believe so, yeah. Because currently the item count is 5 out of 6.
Yeah. Once Malmo defeats Argus, here we go. Here's the fight. Full graphical corruption, and
Delicious.
she's probably going to scroll the puffs off screen, which is pretty easy to do. Oh, she's not doing the movement to do that, though. Yeah, I would really recommend she learn this, because all you need to do is scroll Argus to the top, and then you go down, and then it's done. We used to do this all the time in glitch categories before Desert Argus became a thing.
JD is saying that the camera is not broken.
It is broken. This is how we did.
Never mind. There's the correction. Oh, it is broken north-south.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Tam trying to do some splash deletions.
Oh no, they missed it.
Unfortunately, couldn't get it.
So what Malmo? It would be nice if she could pick up the pendant, but she can't, because the pendant is falling in a corner of the room. Or really, maybe she already collected it. Yeah, she already collected it, right?
Yeah. Tam does get the splash deletion.
Yeah, and also, by the way, Tam picked up silvers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's funny, Mama was in Swamp, but she didn't get to that chest.
No, she never went back. She went from Hera into Swamp and then just kind of kept going left. Oh, right. This is the very tricky thing of Tam has to kind of phase their way into the wall here.
Yeah.
Which, of course,
It's
trying
a
to do it while swimming is always, wonderful. There we go.
What Tam's doing is holding down the left input and then repeatedly hitting down, and wants several single frame releases. And it's a lot nicer than hovering in certain respects, because you don't really fail.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Tam gets it.
Yeah, Tam got it.
Malmo, this is an interesting play for Malmo. It seems like she knows what went wrong with Vitreous and is just going to go back.
Yeah, that appears to be. We'll try it again here.
So we haven't really talked about go mode, but I'm actually a little confused. I don't know how much I don't know how much they really need. They don't really need anything. All right, so here we go. Malmo's gonna place her bomb. And there it is.
And there we go. Well, the problem with what she just did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be on red. And is now bunny. Tam, though, is going to jump in the water here in a bit. There we go. Tam gets a big key to pod. And a heart piece.
Huh.
Malmo is now doing the vitreous fight.
Yeah, this is not too bad. Vitreous is down for Malmo.
Picks up now the big key to east.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I'll be curious to see if she will also repeat that, or no, or she already knows about Ice Palace.
Oh, right. So she might just now be doing the process of elimination. Huh. Or she already knew that and just needs to think about something else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just go to ice.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Look at what Tam's doing.
Ooh.
That's awesome. I didn't see how they set it up, but I've not seen this in this tournament yet. This is a high index setting with a bomb wall. So Tam got their index very high by setting, I believe, maybe a slot 2 bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It takes even more setup than that, but with the bow, it can be done. Okay, interesting push for Tam. This is a new glitch jail.
Okay, so congratulations.
I don't know what happened to Tam's distance.
And where was Tam supposed to go, though, amongst all that fanciness?
I didn't. Well, I thought. Well, did Tam unlock that door? Because I think that might just be to go to the next room, going to the right. Oh, Tam is going up to Hera. Oh, I missed it. Trying to go to Hera. Gotcha. Okay. So they just needed an upward direction and didn't go very far. Oh, the sprite stopped Tam? The lever, I guess. I didn't realize that was a thing. But yeah. Makes sense.
That's actually interesting, but okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tam is going to head back to Lanmo.
Yeah, and it's a punish we've seen before in races where if you do a push into a sprite, you get stopped. Like the Great Fairy and Hookshot Cave will talk to you and stop you from pushing into ice armors.
Okay. Tam is about to get kissed by Red Igor. Oh, dodged it. Malmo, also now pretty happy, acquiring the silvers. Now Malmo's got to repeat what Tam did earlier, as Tam gets their first bottle. Oh, Malmo could not get the splash deletion.
Yeah, I missed what happened, but I'm sure they can do it.
Yep.
Eventually.
Okay, so Malmo powdered arrow, shot some more arrows, placed a couple bombs, now got it.
Okay. I don't know how she did it, but she did it.
Okay. Yeah, I do not know all of the protocol for splash deletions. So, alright, we'll try. Now we have to go back the other way. shoot some arrows into a wall, place some bombs, jump in the water, and now have to, as mentioned earlier, have to phase yourself into a wall.
Yeah, Malmo will be using select buffers here. So this is an interesting it's an interesting play because I don't know the actual movements here, but we kind of learned them this year with the help of ... And he scienced it out for us.
Okay.
And Malmo's doing quite well. She's getting quite far.
So you're gonna have to explain this to me again. So why can't, after doing the splash deletion and getting in, why can't you just run to the ladder, or swim to the ladder?
The ladder is not accessible. It's like there's a block in the way almost. It's like the wall is in the way.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I just don't really know why technically.
Okay, fair enough.
Meanwhile, Tam is making a play to Ice Palace.
Oh, okay. Whereas Malmo has succeeded.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, that's not easy to do.
And it's not free to get out of the wall.
No.
We can't touch any enemies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Malmo gets the YBA. So now she can collect the prize of Swamp.
Okay, very good. All right, so now Malmo has completed, I believe now has completed Swamp Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I didn't finish my thought earlier. I think both runners are in go mode and will just be looking for convenience items. So they're almost done. Malmo needs to just complete Ice and Mire. And Tam is in Ice. It needs to complete Swamp. I guess I'm not sure how much of Swamp Tam has done. Along with Hera.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore. I know Tam beat Moldorm. But I don't know. But Tam beat Moldorm at the time to get the Mire Crystal.
Yeah. So Tam still needs to climb Hera, probably.
Yeah. Oh, Tam with that really sus pot pickup.
Underpot. For no reason at all.
Just why the hell not?
Just to amuse me.
It's only for you to mark out to it.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. All right, so Malmo about to perform some wizardry. Nope.
Do you remember where Malmo picked up the powder?
I do not, unfortunately.
That's a very helpful item for Malmo here.
I know other Tom will enlighten.
Oh. That
VRAM,
was
VRAM Argus.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Tom. Wow. Yeah, Malmo's having a little trouble with this push. She's kind of getting it, but just it's not going correctly. She didn't get the release last time.
And meanwhile, for Tam, no hammer, no gloves, no problem.
That's right.
We got ways out of it. Whoa! The old VRAM.
Yeah. So with this VRAM corruption, it's instantly gonna drop Tam down. And we'll see. I know they're using bombos. We can see the swirl and the explosions.
And then, there's Cold Stare.
That's right, or Cold Square, as it's called in VRAM.
The old Cold Square. Picked up a square. Collected another square.
Well done, Tam.
Good job, Tam. Ice Palace. Ice Palace Cold Stare defeated. Crystal acquired. Okay, and then save and quit. Reset. Alright, we're good to go.
It really seems like Malmo has an advantage here. But Tam doesn't have that much left to do.
I mean, it's what? Malmo, or not Malmo, Tam just has to go beat, or collect the prize in Hera, and then beat Aga 2.
Yeah.
And then Malmo has to still beat Cold Stare. I don't know what Tam's doing. Water walking.
Yeah, this is a shortcut to the potion shop.
Well, that's fine. I just wasn't understanding why. It looked like Tam. They were doing like laps around the hole. Oh yeah, I guess Tam does still need to do swamp.
Yeah, Tam is using a more difficult setup for Water Walk. I like to keep it pretty foolproof and just use a bonk against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a couple different setups. So my expectation is that Malmo came equipped with a blue potion. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, is that true?
Yep.
Yeah.
So she hits select there. We want that. And there we go. She gets the spin.
But it has to do one other thing first. Oh,
Yeah, and we see
heard her go down.
And we see her inputs left and right, using the wiggle to get through. Oh. She hit Cold Stare up. That was different. But no problem with Fire Rod and Tempered Sword.
No.
Some arrows, that is quite handy. I
go.
didn't realize that was the drop. She only had 2, so she wants at least 4 to beat Ganon. Not sure if she'll be using any other pushes.
And Tam with the very quick splash deletion, at least going out. And as well, got it first try, coming back in.
Okay. Yeah, Tam's got to go for this again. It's unfortunate that Tam had lost this progress earlier, and yeah, we saw this on Tam's way to Hera.
Mm-hmm. So now I believe that is it for... Yeah, so Malmo has all the crystals.
That's right.
Now, just making a beeline to Aga 2.
Right. And did she pick up a red potion?
I believe she did. I know she made a stop at the potion shop.
Yeah. Tam has all the big keys. That is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that is actually pretty impressive.
And Malmo is using the T-Rock big key to get through this door, which is pretty handy because now she can get into this door, which is easy to do a lava dive from. So there she goes.
And then she should just be, falling in lava. Of course, in lava is Aga 2.
Yes, that's
So
where I get to
so
live.
the top of GT was in the lava this entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, well. 6 hits to win. Tam now has gone into the Argus fight.
Can we just take a second to appreciate the Rainbow Aga fight and the VRAM Argus fight at the same time? This is what I
mean,
love about No Logic.
Yeah, this is No Logic pretty much in all of its glory here.
And Malmo gets a really good clipe, but she didn't spawn Ganon first. So she loses time, unfortunately.
Oh.
I don't know if Malmo has had that issue before, but
Yeah, that
yeah,
looked different. As Tam's defeated Argus, I think.
it happens when you go too fast.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Tam has beaten Swamp. Malmo. There we go. Oh, missed the spin, unfortunately.
She doesn't get the trident spin, so it looks like...
Extra cycle.
Yeah, extra cycle. She'll be using Burna to stay safe.
Yeah, probably a smart play there.
Yeah.
Even with Blue Mail, Ganon still hurts.
Yeah. And she makes it to phase 3.
There we go.
Just needed that rhythmic slashing to get through.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Tam making a beeline now to the top. Oh no, silver is my one true weakness. Okay, well. Okay, there we go. Another one. Get it up. Oh no.
That hurts. Malmo walked too quickly after releasing the bow.
Yeah, unfortunately. Audible gasp from me.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
But I think she's still good. She just needs to keep it together.
Got the trident spin this time. Oh. Didn't get all the hits, though.
That's okay. She's got a good position for phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
She just has to be careful with her magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why she's going back. That's okay. She's fine.
So that's a little concerning with the magic.
It is concerning, yeah.
That's what, one... Well, that 2? Or still, I think that's still 1 fire rod shot. Even with that magic.
I think she can get 2. It's at least 2. But
okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Well, whoop. Okay. Got a second one, it looked like.
Yes, torch glitch in 1 shot. That's quite helpful.
Okay.
Oh, she's getting silverless slashes. That's...
Huh.
And Ganon is down.
That's it. While Tam is just a few minutes behind, so... Unless something catastrophic is about to happen, this will be GG for Malmo.
GG's.
With an official race time of 1:17:40. You have ended the domination of Dr. Wily.
Wow.
Speaking of ending the domination of Dr. Wily, Malmo is in chat. Malmo, GG.
GG, thanks.
Congrats on the win.
Yeah, looks like it was reasonably close. I certainly made it closer than it needed to be.
Yeah. How nervous were you fighting Ganon?
My hand was shaking while holding up in the fanfare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was afraid I was going to fail holding up.
Yeah.
I really didn't need to go for that double shot.
Right.
In the refight, I realized after using a bunch of burner that I actually kind of had to get torch glitch.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
is also not great when you have silvers and half magic. It's kind of a very preventable problem. You really don't need to put yourself in that situation.
But it didn't matter too much. You had this nice cushion and your advantage in this race. You both went for Hera, for a Hyrule Castle of Vitreous, which was fun to see.
I bet Tam remembered which layer to put the bombs on.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I knew that it mattered, but I forgot which layer, and I just like I didn't think long enough about it. I was more worried about losing my index because I didn't have like a good way to reset index in there. I was still on mushroom.
Yeah.
Once I got powder and silvers, it got a lot cozier, but then I was pretty much done with hook pushing except to get into ice.
Right.
My go mode was one bottle. Like I only needed that because I didn't have a solution for a couple dungeons, ice and swamp.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think about about it being so helpful for swamp. I mean, for ice.
I didn't have
But
I didn't have a cold stare answer, but I also didn't have a good way to get into ice with the equipment, even with Pearl.
Oh.
So like I would have to hook push in. Or like the flipperless version I know is fake clipper or like fake flipper and then do a swim clip on that awful screen. I really did not want the race to come down to me doing that.
Sure.
And with a time of 1:20:23, Tam has finished the race.
GG Tam. Yeah, Tam suffered a little bit from some glitches that went awry. Most notably, having a glitch jail in the lever room of swamp, the first flood room.
Ow.
The hook push Tam went for was stopped by the lever. So Link was blocked.
Huh. Oh, the first floodgate room. I guess this is Tam's solution to returning to Hera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which that was my backup. It felt a lot better going in there knowing I could hook push if the YBA failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really glad.
Tam tried to go up and just smacked right into it.
The lever is a sprite, so that would be a problem. But you have to remember that the lever is a sprite, which is not easy to remember.
Tam GG.
Joined by Tam GG's.
GG.
So it was a close race throughout. Obviously, you had a glitch jail that we were just talking about, and that slowed you down a bit, but really fun to watch and awesome to see you go for a slot 2 bomb wall. I think that was a slot 2 bomb, right?
Yeah. That was really frustrating because the stopping coordinates of an OA push are not simple to figure out, so you can't really avoid them.
Oh, okay.
Because they depend on, like, you have to, like, move all the stuff around because everything is looking like 10 slots over, and, like, one of the values depends on the velocity of the slot 0 and solar.
Right. I haven't
I
figured that out.
We were that you could probably avoid it by being off the grid, but I don't know.
Okay.
Everything I did was wrong, so
that's no logic. Especially while you're showing off newer things.
I mean, to be fair though, Tam, Chex was appreciative of what was that? The bomb thing that you were really happy about?
Yeah. We saw the bomb wall drop sort of its strange debris, which sets the index very high and in increments. So Tam did a transition to sort of stop it before it became too high.
I actually wondered if by not transitioning I could just keep trying because it might keep counting up. But I think if I would ever overload, it would stop working.
Yeah,
because it would go below 4.
Yeah. It sounds like it's worth trying. I don't know if it's worth trying an attorney race.
If it makes you feel better, Tam, I have no idea what you're talking about. And if that comes up in our next race and you figure it out, you have an advantage over me because I have no idea what you're trying to do. And I wouldn't be able to do it in a race.
No, it's just index setting with the slot 2 bomb wall.
Oh, okay.
It's not really new.
Yeah, I know about it, but I don't know how. I mean, I know about it mostly from Delete Ganon.
It's hard to remember all the steps.
Yeah.
Especially based on your equipment.
Yeah. Things in this race kind of just... Once I got the intangible hook in the back of Desert, I just got super frustrated and did a lot of things that were incorrect. And then it was extra bad when I went back and I got a bottle. At that point, I just assumed I was already lost.
I got that pretty late, too. I got the Desert Big Key and then followed it after failing the downward stuck push to Vidi that we both did in the castle. So I put the bombs on the wrong layer. But I had found the Desert Big Key in there, so I went to Desert and found my bottle, which is Go Mode. But it took me a while to, like, process that it was Go Mode. I knew it might be Go Mode, but I needed time to think about it.
Yeah, I just could have had it really early on, and I would have saved, like, it would have prevented my swamp disasters. I don't know.
Okay. Well, and so with that, so now Malmo will go up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. They will actually, these two will be meeting up again tomorrow, 17th August, 8 p.m. EDT. We will channel TBD, but we have Doomtap and Relkin on comms, with other Tom once again being on the tracker. But I guess, Tam, do you have any last words?
Thanks to you guys for commentating and tracking and everything.
Of course, and thank you for participating in Malmo.
Good luck on Sunday.
We won't be playing on Sunday.
We'll see about that. Let's just put it this way, I'm not making any plans for that night yet.
Malmo with full of confidence for game 2, and then Chex, give you the final word.
Thanks, Buddha. This is the final word.
Riveting. So yeah, I am Misanthropic Buddha. Thank you so much for everyone who stuck around. GG's to everyone involved. I have no idea what's next on the schedule, but thank you so much for your time, and hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening, and we will see you all in the next one.